Good morning. I'm prepping a Labubu to get it rhinestoned. I have found that cutting some of the fur off helps. So that's what we're doing right now, is cutting fur off of the Labubu to prep it for rhinestoning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Are you having a good day? Is it just a day? Sometimes we just have a day. Today's pretty good. I woke up, did some Pilates, had a short workout. Whoa! Oh my God, that almost was such a mess. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let me restructure this setup because I almost just made a giant mess. Oh my gosh. Oy. Let's get this. Oh gosh. Okay, let's just push these to the side for now. Okay. We'll sort those out there. Oh my God. Can you see her? Okay, I'm gonna give her like a pearl necklace detail, and then I'm gonna build like a little rhinestone dress under that. So I found that it is easier to start with their back and get like the pattern down and then move to the front. So this is my third Labubu that I'm rhinestoning. So this was my first Labubu that I rhinestoned. This is Crystal LaBeija Boo Boo. She's the first baby. She's mine. And then I just finished Sally Limon Boo Boo. This is gonna be for my friend Sally Limon. So this is the second Labubu that I customized, and she has lashes. They all have like a little something in one of their tooth. So she has like a little pearl in her tooth. She has a little stone in her tooth. She has a little bow, and she has little earrings, and she has a little like short sleeve shorty romper. And so for the third, look at them, they're so, wait, can you see them? Are they in the shot? There we go. That's all of them. Yee. And so for her, what I'm gonna do is give her, she lives on a Telfar bag that has a scarf wrapped around it that has like blue tones in it. So I'm gonna make her like an ombre rhinestone dress, but I wanna give her like a light blue pearl necklace. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with her light blue pearl necklace. And then with this set of rhinestones, we're going to start from light blue to dark blue and make an ombre one. And then that'll be this Labubu. And then I have another Labubu. I have the Big Into Energy blue Labubu. And that one I'm going to cover in blue Swarovski crystals. But I'm waiting for those to get here in the mail. But we're going to work on her today. And she's going to have a blue toned kind of like dress moment with her little pearl necklace. Okay, so this is Sally Limon Boo Boo. This is Crystal LaBeija Boo Boo. Okay. Can you see her? Yeah. Now, I've found that E6000 works well. If you use the jewelry tip, it helps with the precision. If you want to cover like a large base, it helps to take the cap off, but then it can become a little messy. So I have found that since you're working with fur, because I found that like you almost want to brush the glue on and brush the fur down. Even though I trimmed some fur off, it's obviously still furry, right? And so you want to like, almost like when you glue down eyebrows, when you do drag, you almost want to like take the E6000 and obviously give yourself space and purchase area for your stones and your beads, but you're almost also at the same time brushing the hair down to give yourself as flat of a surface. And then what I do, oh, my foot's falling asleep. What I do is I start kind of stroking it down and bringing it down a little bit further than where I'm planning on laying stones down so that the fur starts to get flat. So then when I come back around with a little more glue, I already kind of have like a flat surface because the hair is already kind of glued down a little bit, and it'll just make it easier to get glue on, and to get your stones on. But for now, we're just kind of, we're not gonna glue her back completely down. Not yet. We're just gonna work in sections. So right now we have a fair amount of glue for laying down hair. Now I just want to lay down one more line of glue, fresh glue, where I'm gonna do my pearl necklace. Put a little cap moment back on the glue. Put you there. Okay, so now here comes where we have to make a commitment, right? All right, can you see? You can see her, right? I need better lighting. Okay. The sun is coming in at an awkward angle. Can you guys see her? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can see her well. All right, here we go. Sorry, my wax tip is covered in glue and not so waxy. And we need wax, not glue, right? Okay, let's go. Come on. Why won't you pick up? There we go. Can you see her? There we go. Maybe not. Maybe we use... No. No. Meow. Why do you have to be so uncooperative, my tools? Why are you not helping me today? You gotta work with me, not against me. You gotta work with me, not against me. There we go. We work together here. We're a team. Anywho, how are you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Where are you in the world? What time is it? How's your day going? Oh, there we go. All right, come on. There we go. Little pearl necklace. There's my other boobs. Little necklace. Okay, so we've got the back part of her necklace down. So now we start working on her dress. Now, for the dress, we're going to use this box of rhinestones. And we're gonna start with light blue. I'm thinking, let's see, how many rows do we have? So that's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if we have 4 colors, it's like 3 to 4 rows of each color, right? That's what we're looking at for an ombre. And so we want to start small, go big in the ombre. So we're going to go for 3 rows of light. That's what we're going to start with. All right, little ladies, excuse me. I need you to move. Thank you. Excuse you. Okay. Let's see. Where's my glue? Can you see her? You can see her. Okay. Can you see her? Yeah. So what do we think? Light to dark ombre. Should the light color on top have more layer, or the bottom? Like it goes smaller to bigger from lighter to darker. What do you all think? Or should it be bigger to smaller? Like there's more light at the top and then it goes into more of like a darker border. What do we think? What do we think of this ombre? How are we feeling about this ombre? What is more dominant? Are we going more light dominant or more darker blue dominant? What do we think? What are we thinking? What do you think? What do you think? What should I do? All I know is I'm gonna start with the blue, with the light blue. So we gotta start somewhere, right? That much I know. We have to start somewhere. So let's get going. All right, kids. This is where we get chip committed. This is where we get chip committed. Don't you hate it when it falls where you don't want it? The good thing about the fur is that it's a little forgiving. But you also have to be careful because it can land a little wonky too because of the fur. So it can be a little wonkadoodle, which is why I try to glue the fur down as much as possible to give as flat of a surface. But unless you completely cut all the hair off and get to like, you know, the lace kind of like base, and then you're just like, that just feels like you're torturing your Labubu at that point. And who wants to torture a Labubu? I don't want to torture a Labubu. I'm trying to give my Labubu a cute little rhinestone outfit, not torture it. So that's why we just give it a trim. We just give her a little haircut. We give her a little haircut. We just take her to the salon. Let her have a little shaping. First row down. All right. I think I'm going to do, well, okay. I should lay down. I think I want to lay down 3 rows of light and then see how I'm feeling about how much space that's taking up. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Well, let me do the 2nd row and then see how I feel. Right? Row by row. We take it 1 stone at a time. 1 stone at a time, like sobriety. 1 day at a time, right? That's rhinestoning. 1 stone at a time. It is quite satisfying to do this. Muy satisfying. Muy satisfying. Mucho. Mucho. Wait, damn it. Do you all rhinestone your Labubus? I love this rabbit hole that I fell down of customizing Labubus. It's quite fun. Shout out to the, I need to learn her username. There's a girl here on YouTube that dyes her Labubus, and she puts like liquid latex on their face and their feet so that they don't get dyed. It's like so interesting to watch her process. Mine has been a process too. I mean, we started with Crystal LaBeija Labubu, who almost was completely crystallized. I ended up just giving her like a little cat suit moment with her ears peeking out. And then Sally Limon Boo Boo, I wanted to do more of like a proper little outfit. And now my friends all want little custom outfit rhinestone Labubus. So I have another friend that I saved a Labubu for from my unboxing videos that now wants me to customize theirs. And what's funny is that this friend, when I first started rhinestoning Crystal LaBeija Labubu, they were in my DMs talking about Diva, step away from the glue and the rhinestones. And now that they see the vision, suddenly they want their own Crystal LaBeija customized Labubu. So you got to trust the process, man. It's just like drag. You got to just trust the process. You got to trust the process. They do be looking crazy though, halfway through. Like, this is nuts. But it's fun. It's fun to crystallize your Labubus. I also dropped so many stones. Oh my god. My hand barely touched the container and they went flying. Okay. Back to rhinestoning. Let's do one more row. What do you think so far? Let's give her a little more glue. I think she needs a lot more glue. She needs a little more glue. What do we think? Okay, so if we have 4 colors, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that would cut her off here and still leave some leg showing. I think one more row. I think one more row before we switch colors is what we're gonna do. One more row, babies. One more row for the boo-boo. One more rhinestone row for the boo-boo. One more rhinestone row for the boo-boo. Rhinestone the boo-boo. Rhinestone the boo-boo. Let's go rhinestone, rhinestone the boo-boo. No, no, no. Shit. Get back. Get back where you belong. You get back where you belong. Okay. One more light blue. Can you see her? Good morning. Can you see the boo-boo? Can you see the boo-boo? Okay, one more row of light, light, light blue, blue. One more row, light blue for the boo-boo. One more row of light blue for the boo-boo. More row of light blue for the boo-boo. Sing it, kids. I'm sorry, I'm very silly today. I'm feeling extra silly this morning, even with the gardeners outside making a racket. But thank you, gardeners. I appreciate you. My little dog is hanging out with me. She's enjoying the sun. If you're in Northern California like I am, we're finally getting our summer. Per usual, when everybody else starts feeling their pumpkin spice latte diva moments, we're like, look at that. We finally have a summer. Especially this year. Like, we barely had a spring. It's wild. Like, we usually have baby ducks in my pool area in the spring, and there were no baby ducks this year. It was so sad. I was like, what happened to the baby ducks? Where's my baby ducks? Where are they? Mother Nature, what the heck? I saw grown-up ducks do their usual thing, but no babies. No baby ducks. That made me very sad. Honey, no. My dog's preparing to bark at somebody. I can hear her. Come on, get in there. Okay, that's our light blue, our light blue row. So I'm going to now go to the next color of blue, which is this more like greeny turquoise. Then we're gonna go into more of like an aquamarine turquoise and then the sapphire blue. And this is all a trial run because I'm trying to get better with the flat back rhinestones before I start working with the Swarovski crystals that I ordered because, hello, they're Swarovski crystals and they're more expensive. And so I have to be more careful. And so now I get to do my trial and error with just flat back rhinestones. All right, we're gonna lay out some of these turquoise stones and get them ready. While I lay out the stones, we're gonna let her dry a little bit. Tell me in the chat, where are you located? What time is it where you're at? Are you at work right now? Am I keeping you occupied in your ear while you get some work done? Are you doing some housework? Are you at school? What are you doing? What are you up to? What is your day about? What are you getting into today? What is your highlight of the day? What's the rose? What's the thorn? Tell me your rose of the day and tell me your thorn of the day. My day is still starting, so I don't know what today's rose and thorn is going to be. Although I think if I can finish this boo-boo today, and if she can come out to what I'm envisioning, which is very experimental, if my experiment is successful, then this little boo-boo will be my rose today. But if I fuck it up, it's gonna be my thorn. But I'm feeling pretty good so far. Okay, aquamarine, no, turquoise. Turquoise, blue, green. Here we go. I'm gonna get a little blue down. God, so many of these tiny stones are in my carpet. So many tiny stones in the carpet. Oh gosh. Okay. Sorry, ADHD. Okay. I need more sunlight. Let's get into the sunlight. Okay, there we go. All right. Where did her cap go? Oh, there it is. All right, let's start with the turquoise green blue layer. I need to move closer to the sun. Honey, watch out. Excuse you. Sorry, you all. Excuse me while I move closer to the sun. Because, oh, it's easier with some sunlight to see the glue and the stones and all of that. Watch out, honey. Okay. Okay, there we go. Much better. Can you see her? Yeah. Can you see her? Yeah, you can see her. This is definitely the most intricate one I've done so far, with the gradient with the ombre. Keep chasing the sun. Oh. All right. Let me do one more row, and then I think that'll be it for this session. But might as well finish one more row of this color. And then let her cure for a bit. Can you see? All right, I think I'm gonna take a break now and clean up all the rhinestones that got spilled on the floor earlier. Thank you for hanging out with me. Feel free to hit subscribe, hit a like if you like this content. I'm gonna continue rhinestoning Labubus. I also have a podcast, so if you like yapping, if you like podcast type content, feel free to check it out. Series of Fortunate Events. I also like to do baking content because I like to bake, and fitness content because I like to work out. So if you like any of that, please hit subscribe, hit a like, and hope to see you soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.